Hey, I'm actually Conrad. Welcome to The Gist. So this week, someone suggested to me I watch Disclosure on Netflix. Now, as usual, you'll realise this by now, when someone says something to me without even knowing the series, which is Disclosure in this case, I just rolled my eyes and I really didn't want to watch it. Wow, how wrong was I? I didn't realise how much little knowledge I had on trans people and the trans struggle and the trans community until I watched this series. Now, Disclosure is a must-watch for changing how the world sees trans people. This documentary, it was just so emotional. I actually almost cried. Now, I always believe I will not experience everything personally, but the best way to learn for me is to talk to people about their experiences and about their world. Now, Disclosure is a movie, and it's a movie about trans people, and it depicts transgender violence, exclusion from society, and abuses of education. It also shows how society behaves and boycotts them. Now, the documentary also covers trans people in Hollywood and TV today, like in our timeline. Now, what made this documentary so powerful is that these stories and experiences are coming from the people who have experienced it directly. They have walked the walk. Stonewall have said very publicly, Netflix's Disclosure is a wake-up call to how society treats trans people. And yes, I agree. We do not realise it. If we watch TV or films, we just grow up seeing these things in our eyes and we just kind of accept them. Without thinking. I didn't realise it myself that I even do it. But definitely go and watch this documentary and educate yourself. So lawmakers in Gabon, Central Africa have just voted to decriminalise homosexuality. Yes, something to smile about. However, in 2019, Gabon on the west coast of Central Africa criminalised same-sex relations with a penalty of up to 6 months in prison, as well as a fine of 5 million CFA francs, or £6,393, which is a lot of money. So although the vote has been celebrated as a win for the LGBT community in Gabon, the country still has no legal protection against discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender. So let's go back only 30 years ago, before I was born, I remember that. And let's look at TV. So mainly on Western TV, the mere presence of someone identifying as gay could send viewers into a tailspin, especially as being gay or gay marriage was illegal back then. So let's have a look at some groundbreaking LGBT TV moments. So in 1989, the first lip-to-lip gay kiss aired on British TV courtesy of EastEnders. It happened between Colin Russell and his romantic other half, Guido Smith. Now, the kiss was so controversial that MPs even called for the soap to be pulled from the air completely. Now get this. Conservative politician Terry Dix was among the people who complained, claiming that the show was promoting perverted practices. Dick by name, Dick by nature. In 1994, reality TV show The Real World at San Francisco broke some serious ground without even meaning to, when gay couple Sean Sasser and Pedro Zamora held a commitment ceremony to each other live on air. However, in a tragic twist of fate, Zamora died aged 22 from complications of HIV/AIDS just 8 days after the episode aired. In 2014, Orange is the New Black's Laverne Cox was the first transgender star to earn an acting Emmy nomination. Now, Laverne is a trailblazer in her own right. You know I love her music, and this is more than just a moment. She was the first transgender actress ever to earn an Emmy nomination. Now, Caribbean music icon Destra speaks out about bringing unity to the soca genre and uplifting her LGBTQ fans. Now, the Caribbean historically has been known for touting anti-LGBTQIA rhetoric, and several well-known reggae musicians and politician leaders boldly declaring that same-sex love is illegal and just straight up wrong. Exercising her allyship, Destra has said, "I don't see gender, I don't see race, I don't see sexuality. I see heart. Destra also performed at Pride parades. She's amazing. Go check out some of her music. Get some whining and some twerking going. Now, Calvin Klein has selected transgender models as part of a new campaign for 2020. So for their 2020 limited edition Pride collection and campaign, the fashion house has featured 9 LGBT plus campaigners from around the world, photographed by Ryan McGinley for hashtag Proud in My Calvins. Now, I wish I could afford Calvins. These are my alternatives to Calvins. Do you like them? Now, the stars in the Calvins are Brazilian drag performer and pop star Paulo Vitor, deaf Asian transgender YouTuber Chella Mann, gay and non-binary actor Tommy Doffman, and black plus-size transgender model Jari Jones, and Persian lesbian pop singer Gia Woods. You go, I love this. So I will be proud in my second-hand Calvins or this fancy piece of, it's all tang. I'll be proud in these anyway, that's all I'm trying to say. That's the gist this week. I'm Conrad. Thank you for watching.